Hello, my friends. This is Barry, and you're watching Barry and the PI. If you didn't catch my last video with of our trip to visit with my monkey friends at Mount Palai National Park, do so. Had a nice little get together with the daddy monkey with his three wives and their three little monkeys. So take a look at that one. It was fun. Today, I'm going to talk about, this is more intended for Marcos of Overstay Road. I usually don't watch his videos, but this was him talking about his son who has autism. And I know something about people with disabilities and special needs. One, I grew up with an older brother who was never able to walk a day in his life. He was born with multiple physical disabilities. Now, this was back in the time when polio was running big, rampant, and my mother always worried about me catching polio until, thank God, Dr. Salt invented the vaccine for it. Saved many, many lives, and it's a good thing that we have that around still. Uh, I also, I know how cruel other people can be to someone who is disabled and not like just everybody else. They get afraid of that. I know when I would be with my brother and we would be out in public, I'd go downtown to go to the theater Saturday. Some people would say just some really stupid things. Half the time I didn't hear them, but my brother did. And it hurts. It hurts them. Later in life, I became a teacher. I started out, I was a teacher of, I'm certified to teach government history, both American history and world history, economics, and world geography. I did teach American history, and I also taught Texas history and world geography. Three different subjects that I had to prepare for every day. That was tough. But eventually I also added astronomy, earth science, anthropology, and special ed. And I didn't become a special ed teacher for any intrinsic great reasons. I did that because special ed teachers got paid more. They'd get like a $5,000 bonus at the end of the school year. Uh, and I taught special ed on the Navajo Indian Reservation in Arizona for years. And I dealt with all kinds of kids with varying disabilities, learning disabilities. So I've had experience with these kind of things. And I'm sorry, Marcus, that your son had autism, and maybe I can suggest some things that you should do to help your kid live his fullest and best life he's able to. Um, some of the things that I can tell you is uh, expose them to a lot of different stimuli. Music is great. Uh, People with autism responds to certain kinds of music. Classical music is real big with them. Sometimes a way of calming them, sometimes as a way of inspiring them. Uh, so I would get a CD with classical music and see how he responds to it. You might find out he responds very well to it. Expose him to different forms of art, whether it's watercoloring, oil painting, this new thing of alcohol ink. It's getting big now too in some places, like Austin. Uh, and get him supplies. If he shows an interest in that, get him some supplies of art, paints and or just a sketchbook. Start out and see how he does. Another thing to do is take him to museums, different kinds of museums, art museums, uh, history museums, uh, just anything that it can maybe hit in that brain and inspire him. I know it's difficult. Uh, Also, let the people around, take him around and introduce him to the different vendors and different families around, and let them know that he has a different way of thinking, and that he displays uh, an example of doing something that might cause harm to him. Just let him know that he's doing things like that. Uh, and expose him to different friends, kids his age. And they will usually take him right on in and play with him. If he has an interest in sports, basketball's big here. Soccer is still big here. Uh, if you put him on a soccer team or a basketball team here, let him try it. But you can find, if you watch him carefully, and find out what he's interested in, what hits that brain and hits that that spirit inside him. Uh, it's not an easy process. There's a lot of experimentations with it. Some things you might hope he was going to be interested in, he doesn't turn out to be interested in it. So you look for other stimulus and follow what he seems to affect him, and that he's excited, can get excited about. You never know, you might be a musician. I know autistic people have taken to stuff like violin or piano and turn out to be very, very good at it. So, and ignore these dumbasses that make negative comments, and maybe you can teach them something. Got an ant crawling on me. I think it's one was crawling on my camera just before I got here. So I hope this helps. And if any time you want to bring him over and let him play here in this big yard, I got all kinds of jungle plants here. You're quite welcome to bring him over. And that goes for anybody else too. I hope if you need help, somebody that understands what your child or brother or is going through, you'll find a compassionate person here at Casa de Gecko. And so it's a cloudy day. The sun was shining for a while. We didn't get much rain yesterday, and we haven't got any today. It usually starts raining about this time, so I was lucky. I did my video at the right time. So if you need any information, you can contact me, and I'll be glad to help. Well, that's about it. And that goes to anybody out there with a person with physical or mental problems. I'd be glad to help out. All right. Y'all take care. Have a great day. Take care of your family. Take care of your kids. Take care of your pets. Don't forget those little things. They're very important to you, at least to me. My 5 dogs are meaningful to me. And so we'll see you. Adios, amigos and amigas. See you again tomorrow, hopefully.